Hey guys, Kingpin Light here. We got Tempo Triss player featuring Vannda, Rawyer, Snooga, and Reezy. So a whole lot of people in this. Now last time, it's been a little bit since I last reacted to Tempo Triss. I've done a couple of his songs, and but I haven't seen a whole lot of him yet. So this is suggested in the comments. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. As a side note, the closed captionings on the last few Tempo Twist songs I don't think were very accurate. I would just want to point that out. I'm not sure if it's how they're gonna be on this one, but I think it was Tempo Twist videos that had the slightly off translations. But either way, we'll try our best and see what happens. That beat coming in was pretty quick and pretty nice already. I'm also liking that lighting in the car. Makes it look clean. Hmm. You know it's gonna be a crazy drop. Hmm. Damn, that place was giving me some cyberpunk vibes. You guys played Cyberpunk 2022? I don't know what the full name of that game is. I played just a little bit, but it's giving me some of those vibes for some reason. All right, let's keep going. You know who I am, I'm a fucking player. Oh, that's what it was. It's not that the translations were bad. It's that they didn't translate the sections that weren't already in English, I think. So it doesn't help me a whole lot, but I'll try my best. Though, from what it sounds like, they're going to be talking about them being gangsters and players. So matches the title, I guess. Let's go. You know who I am, I'm a fucking player. I'm a real gangster. Okay. Yo, that lighting in that room is crazy. I love that. What is that? I've never seen some hex lighting on top of a garage. That shit is dope. Yo, bitch, get out my way. As a side note, I haven't listened to anybody on this lineup outside of Vannda and Tempo Twist, so these are pretty much all new to me. So let's keep an eye on, or I'll try and do my thoughts on each one of them. Yo, bitch, get out my way. Who wanna play? Okay, I'm kind of digging his sound. His flow reminds me a little bit of Space Ghost Perp and Raider Clan. Some of the dudes in there, not all of them. Some of them have more of a drill sort of a tempo and style to their rapping. There are a couple of dudes in there that sound similar to this sort of flow, like it reminds me of that same era. So yeah, I definitely can't comment on the lyrics on this one. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to maybe look up an English translation later and then I can comment on the lyrics. But for the purposes of this, I'll just be listening to this actual sound, and then if anything happens in the video, I'll point it out. I am Rawyer if you wanna know my name. Shout out to my gang. Start up the game. You know who I am, I'm a fucking player. I'm a real gangster. This does just remind me of like street style rapping, you know what I mean? Like no production. There's production on this, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like the sound of it is just grittier. So it has that sort of sound and culture around that you would listen to like dudes rapping out in the street sort of thing, you know what I mean? Obviously, they have time to write the lyrics and they're better at flows than most people are gonna hear out on the street. But that's not what I mean. It's more the culture of it is what it's giving me. So just underground, like gritty sort of sounds, but not modern gritty underground, because that's more like SoundCloud and that's more uh, spaced out vocals as well as just, you know what I mean. What do you call it when you get like this really harsh, gritty vocal effect on your voice? Like blown out speakers sort of sound. That's what the new underground sort of sounds like. But this is like an older school underground gritty.
Fucking rappers កែវិការពាក្យសម្ដីយើងមើលទៅដូចជា gangster តែក៏មិនបងនឹងពាក្យពេចន៍ប្រយ័ត្នគូតឈាមដូច trumper ពួកពាក្យសម្ដីដែលយើងខ្ជាប់វាក្តៅដូច fire ពួកយើងមិនមែនអ្នកលេងជួយចិត្តប្រាដៃមិនមែនជាពួកពេញពី mafia.
Well, you switched up the flow there. I like that. He did a as opposed to like this straightforward sort of, not that the other two had the same flow, but it's that they kept the same flow throughout the whole verse, if that makes sense. So in this one, it seems he's mixing it up a little bit. I like that. Also, extra points for that AC/DC shirt. I couldn't tell 100%, but it looked like he had a grill in there. He got a little bit of a grill in there. That's kind of dope. I'm a real gangster. He's gonna be up in the sky like the Apollo aircraft. That is my 100% guess at what that lyric was, because I saw Apollo, or maybe Apollo like the sun god. Is that who he is? Either way, you guys let me know if I was right on that one. I really hope I am. That would be dope. I'm struggling to figure out what genre or era of music rap that I'm thinking about, because the way that this is mixed and mastered, they're letting the vocals be almost blended into the beat. They're not making it stand out, but it's intentional, I think, because I've seen era or areas of music, you know what I mean, like, because it's very localized in the US, where we got the East Coast, West Coast, we got New York rap, we got Atlanta rap. So it might be a localized thing, but I've definitely seen it intentionally done before. But it's different. I think it's against the grain for what's being done in mainstream now, where we try and isolate the vocals and make them stand out specifically. You know what I mean? Oh. He hitting he riding the beat right there.
Get out of my zone, come trong my suit. Knock down, they cheer my crew.
Okay, so he's a little bit of a of a crooner rapper. I think that's the term you use when they're not fully singers, but they sing rap. You know what I mean? I think that's called crooning. Um, I don't know. That's not a word I've ever really used. I think it's an older word, but I think crooning is the right word here. They're a little modern auto tune. So we haven't seen Vannda yet. Yeah, I think Vannda shows he's got a lot more experience. Now, I don't know when this was made, so he may have been fairly new to the game at the time. I see that he doesn't have the tattoo. I don't think he's got the tattoos yet, so this may have been a while ago, even for him. Um, but he's got a mastery, I think, or maybe he's just mixed his vocals differently, because he's the only one that sounds different on the beat vocally. Or he just knows how to spit into the mic. You know what I mean? Like, cause there is a skill set in that. Uh, but yeah, I'm obviously loving his flow so far. But there is something a little bit different. It feels like maybe he mixed and mastered his own section, and then everybody else did their own or something. I don't know. It does sound a little bit different onto the beat, if that makes sense. What you gotta say? Hey, how you wanna teach me? And what it might be is, I think his voice just naturally has more bass in it than the other rappers that we heard. Or maybe it just lands and sticks a little bit harder onto the beat, where it's not necessarily mixing and mastering. Because I'm trying to like keep my ear out to it, but without me playing them back and forth, I don't know if I can make a very educated guess here. But it might just, what I'm thinking is it may just be his natural voice is a little bit more bass heavy, and so it just stands out naturally without it needing that much more mastering, you know what I mean? What you gotta do? What you gotta say? Hey, how you wanna teach me how to fucking play? I'm on my way, work hard all day. You were that guy, that inside come trong my play, come trong my lane. You not a gang, I think I sway. You will go crazy back in the day, back in the rank, back in the day, and the back in the back. Hang with the gang, bang bang, go inside. I got the back in the back is the bang. Tempo, gang shit, my man with the round. You know who I am? I'm a fucking. Yeah, he killed it on that switch up. So, and so did was it Rawyer who did the switch up, or was it? No, that guy on the right is Rawyer, right? The guy on the left is who? Was that Snooga? Tempo Triss, of course, I know him. And then there's Reezy. So I guess I know Vannda, Rawyer, and Tempo Triss, Snooga, and Reezy. I'm not sure who was who on that one. Oh, wait. I don't think he's actually even gone on there, has he? Because it was Tempo Triss doing. Hold on, now I'm like. I lost my mind. Tempo Triss did the. Or hold on. Okay, there was this dude that I didn't catch his name. Right, right. Then it was Rawyer, right? Then it was the second dude that I don't know the name of. So, okay, so. Yeah, it's Snooga and Reezy are the two that I don't know. Okay, okay. Like I said, I couldn't actually get much of the lyrics. Uh, and the because they were only certain sections toward the end of most of the lines that were in English, so it's not like I was able to get a lot of context clues on what was going on. But let me know if that one that I guessed was correct. That would, hey, if I got that right for some reason. But I mean, I was trying to think like what else would Apollo mean and then point at the sky. That makes me think the Apollo spaceship or Apollo the sun god. This is the only two things I can think of. But anyway, if you guys like that, like, subscribe, and comment. Keep on suggesting more songs. I will get to it eventually. It's been hard because I've been getting so many suggestions recently, which is a good thing. But yeah, don't worry. Just keep on commenting. If there's a specific song you want, comment it a few times, and I'll definitely get to it. I try and like screenshot the comments that have suggestions, and then I put in this little note on my iPhone that's got all of the screenshots together, so I can just delete them and start getting through them. But there's just a lot to get through. So anyway, guys, hope you like that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.